Hey guys, meet Ayush. Ayush is a pet parent. He's a software developer and a coder, and he's also the director at his current company, ThinkJS. Hi, Ayush.
Hi, Vedika.
So we've known each other since Tailorman days, and that was the start of your career. Cut to 6 years later, you are the director at your current company, ThinkJS. What has the journey been like?
So actually, I would say it has been quite an interesting journey. So when we were at Tailorman, I just joined there. I actually after you guys.
Okay.
So I joined at a very junior position. I was an intern, but then I got promoted to like a senior person, also, and then after the COVID, I got a chance to join this company, my current company, that is ThinkJS. So here after just a few months. So all thanks to my current boss, he's like my brother to me, Puneet. So he offered me this position. So I would say, yeah, it's a very interesting journey. So till now, I have learned a lot. Just not coding, apart from coding, like team building, team management, and also because of my current position, now I'm exposed to a lot of business parts as well. Handling the business, helping Puneet with the rest of the things, and managing the company. Yeah.
Nice. So you joined ThinkJS, and then a few months into it, you were given the director role. Did it change your relationship with your colleagues and people around you?
So I joined as a senior software developer at ThinkJS, and after a few months, I was offered the director position. So when talking in respect with my relation with my colleagues, my work friends, it was not difficult when I switched to this role, or when I was offered this position. They were actually really helpful, I can say, about this change, and there was no much difference, because after the change also we worked in the same way. It was not that I was managing them, so we actually kept it very clear that I'll not be managing them, because initially we were working at the same position. So it was like, how did we manage this? Puneet actually took care of them. They were reporting to Puneet, to my boss, and I was handling the rest of the team, the rest of the company.
So basically, no hierarchy, and everyone was very supportive.
Yeah, they were supportive, and also they were really happy that I was given this position as a director.
With your career growth from tailorman to software engineer to director, I'm sure you worked with like various people with different work experiences, from older age group to Gen Z. How was it like for you to work with them?
In current market, people often say that it is difficult to work with Gen Zs and all, but I don't feel that. It's just that you have to trust them. You have to give them that liberty, that time, so that they can learn. So I'll tell you, there have been examples of not one, two, there have been like many devs at ThinkJS who have started as an intern, and now they are leading a team of like 5, 6 members, 7 members, and even 10 members.
Wow.
So working with Gen Zs, it's good, it's interesting. It's just that you have to tell them at a point that AI, for example, if I take off AI, that AI is good, but use it very diligently. You use it smartly, because anyways, you can speed up your process, you can speed up your work, but your work should not be entirely dependent on AI. Yeah. And working with seniors also, it's good, because they might be junior to you, okay, but they might have more experience, and I learn a lot from them at times. Yeah.
Talking about Gen Z, we've done a couple of events with your team on time management, stress management, and resilience. Do you think that actually helped them with their mental health and wellness?
Yeah, it actually helped a lot. And so in the event that you guys conducted, thanks to you, first of all. So we got to know, all the devs, all the employees got to know each other better. A lot of them, they actually opened up, and they told us about a lot of things that was happening with them, be it at the workplace, be it in the personal lives. They shared all of that. There was one very interesting thing that you guys touched: how to manage the work and your personal life. So that is really important, because nowadays what is happening in, and mostly in the startups, that whenever there is a product that is being built, there are really good products that is getting built, and that is really exciting for the guys, for the devs, for the entire team, not only devs. But the problem is, the moment any person thinks about a product, the next moment they think is, how soon can we get it completed?
Correct, yeah.
They just like want to push the team. They want to get it completed as soon as possible. I understand going first to the market, being having that first movers advantage, that is really important, but that at the cost of working long night, whole day, I think that is not good. And also the team doesn't enjoys that, first of all. And also the output, the product that you get, the quality is not good. So the point that you guys touched is, it was really good. Thanks for that. And about stress, yeah. So if we manage the work and our personal lives in a better way, so obviously there is going to be less stress. And at the same time, when it comes to stress can be because of some personal or family issues also. So as a company, what we think and at things is that you should always be there for your guys. So it goes both ways. It's not just the employee has to be available or has to stretch when there is a product release or when the company needs him. The company also needs to be there for the employee. Now coming back to the event part that you guys did, yeah, that was really, really helpful, because one very important thing that all of us got to know, and especially the people who have just started their career, that communication plays a very important role in work. And now, since a lot of us are working remote, so communicating the things with your senior, juniors, anyone, with your teammates is important.
You're from Gorakhpur, which is a quieter city. You moved to Bangalore, which is a more fast-paced city. What was the transition like, and did you face any challenges? Were you homesick? Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so yeah, there were challenges, but it was not that difficult, I would say, because before coming to Bangalore, I had been in Delhi for almost 3 to 4 years for my masters there, for my grad and post grad. And so after that, I moved to Bangalore. Yeah, challenges were there. I would say some earlier, the food there. At my home, my mom was there. She used to take care of everything, my food, my clothes, everything. Here, I had to do all of that on my own. So those were challenges. Those were a few things. Apart from that, yeah, obviously Bangalore, it's a fast-moving city, and Gorakhpur, it's a the life there is as compared to Bangalore or to any other metropolitan city is slow. But it was interesting. It was a different experience. Till date, I feel homesick. I have WhatsApp and all. So my mom calls me almost 2 to 3 times a day. And I got my pet Dhokla, and he's a Persian cat. And yeah, I would say that was one of the best decisions of my life.
You said that that was the best decision of your life. Has bringing him changed your the emotional side of you, and do you feel more fatherly and more nurturing?
So yeah, it has changed my life a lot. He has made me more responsible, and at the same time, he's a stress buster. Fatherly, I would say, yeah, obviously that I guess comes by default. Whenever you get a pet, entire life revolves around him. So it's about his food, about his health, about his medicines, everything. And coming to the emotional part, he coming to my life has made me more emotional, more responsible, because he's just not a pet. He's like my son. He's my kid. So at times, whenever he has been sick, so it has been difficult for me. It has been emotional, because we don't know what is happening with the pets or with children. And to end with, yeah, he is just not my pet. He is my kid. He's my son, and he's a very important part of my life now. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you so much. This was a very insightful session. You told us so much about how your career has literally grown in the last few years. Your move from Gorakhpur to Bangalore, and of course about Dhokla. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vedika. Thank you. for having me here. Thank you.
Well Tell by KTW will be streaming on YouTube, Spotify, and other platforms.